Hello and welcome to Flashback, Star Wars Obsessed. We're in 1981 with the release of Cloud City Playset. Cloud City is an outpost and a Tabana gas mining colony above the planet Bespin, named as such because it is perpetually surrounded by giant clouds. The city floats 60,000 kilometers above the core of the gas giant. It contains a large and famous luxury resort district on its upper levels, complete with hotels and casinos. Cloud City consists of 392 levels, in addition to level 0, and a topside surface level plaza concourse. The main saucer-shaped city structure is 16.2 kilometers in diameter and 17.3 kilometers tall. Some of the nearby floating settlements, like the Vapor Room and industrial platforms, are also considered part of the city. 6 gravity-controlled generators are placed on the upper level of the city to regulate the city's position. The city's main function is to harvest Tabana gas by using tractor beams to draw the gas into internal refineries. The Sears Wishbook exclusive Cloud City playset included the following contents according to its package: 1 backdrop play environment and 4 action figures with accessories: Han Solo in his Bespin outfit, Lobot, Dengar, and Ugnaught. All new figures that weren't available anywhere else in the country during that Christmas season. Sears shipped them earlier than anyone else. This play environment was separated into 2 different chipboard pieces and also came with a series of white foot pegs to pop into the playset's base to afford the included figures the ability to stand. The Cloud City playset afforded collectors the ability to own a playset featuring one of the most famous scenes in The Empire Strikes Back, a 3-dimensional representation of what Cloud City's famous carbon freezing chamber looks like. This 3-dimensional playset has 6 holes die cut within its base in order to allow the included 4 figures or any other vintage Star Wars characters to stand upright when displayed. The number of white foot pegs included with this playset, placed within a sealed baggie inside the small white box which held the 4 included action figures, have ranged, in sealed samples, from 7 foot pegs, the normal amount, to accommodate the playset's 6 foot holes with 1 extra for good measure, to a baggie containing 12 or 13 foot pegs, unusual since these pegs may have been repackaged from the early bird certificate package. And here is the actual Cloud City playset with the included foot pegs on each of the spots. Unfortunately, I was not able to get this at the time of its release. I didn't even know anything about it at the time. So once I found out, I made it my mission to get one. I was only able to get this with the pegs and with the figures. Yay! So let's take a closer look at this Cloud City playset. So it seems this portion is the dining section where Lando Calrissian betrays our heroes. And then here is a portion of the carbon freeze chamber. Right here too. And then on this side is the torture room. You can see the chair. And then up here is the skyline of Cloud City. On the back, there is nothing. I got this Han Solo and Bespin outfit with the set. Looks pretty good. And it goes right on the peg, just like that. I also got Ugnaught. Very cool. And it's right there on the peg. I am not going to put anything on that because this is very flimsy. I don't know why anyone would put a figure on this. That's my issue with this. It's not strong enough to hold a figure. Lobot. And the last figure, Dengar. Cool. I also got the vintage weapons. Very nice. For while now, I've had this reproduction Cloud City on display that was generously donated to the channel from Replicator boxes. While I highly appreciated the gesture, I still really wanted an original vintage Cloud City. That's because that is my goal, to complete the original vintage Kenner run. Since I'm in a position that I'm able to do that, I got the original Cloud City. I'm going to take all this out and replace it with the original vintage Cloud City, and this display, I will toss it in the trash. Just kidding, just kidding. I will carefully collapse it, carefully store it away until someday when I have more room, I can display both play sets. Once again, I want to thank Replicator boxes for this gorgeous Cloud City playset. See, I had to use stands for this, but now that I have the foot pegs, I can use some of those instead. I have this Ugnaught with the purple apron, and I can't determine if it's just a faded blue that happened to turn purple or it's an actual variant. Alright, if you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up and click subscribe. You can check out other videos here and here. You can follow me on Instagram and Facebook. Thank you for watching Flashback, Star Wars Obsessed.